What happens when you face a world champion and play move first a6? It sounds like a joke, but it's not. In 1980, English Grandmaster Tony Miles, the English rebel, shocked the chess world by beating Anatoly Karpov, the reigning world champion, with one of the strangest opening moves ever played at top level. This is the legendary story of Miles versus Karpov and a game that proves even the world champion can be caught off guard. I hope that you are going to enjoy this game and this video. This is a legendary chess game and this is a legendary chance to remember English rebel Tony Miles as one of the most exciting chess player ever. Anyway, Tony Miles was the first Englishman to earn the Grandmaster title in 1976. He was known for his creativity, brave and sometimes strange style. Miles wasn't afraid to challenge chess norms or chess legends, and I hope that you are going to enjoy this game and this video. So let's come back to 1980 and Anatoly Karpov first move with white a4. And now, yes, I am not joking, Tony Miles a6, d4, b5, of course. a6 is not the best move. It's not a good move at all, but okay, let's play. And I remember the story of this game, and Tony Miles after this game told something like, doesn't matter what you're playing against Karpov because Karpov knows everything, so why not to play a6? Okay, after a few more moves, this position is not terrible bad. C5 sounds okay, exchange, and now maybe pawn on b5 is hanging, or maybe not because here is hanging pawn on e4 as well. How? Say that Anatoly Karpov is taking once and twice, he is losing on e4, and that's something what you don't want to trade. You don't want to trade the central pawn for weak b5 pawn, and for this reason Karpov played knight d2. Okay, it's a good move, defending, supporting pawn on e4 and still looking hungry to pawn on b5. So for this reason, Tony Miles played move b4, Karpov e5 and knight e4. Okay, let's come back and let's play bad position. This position is difficult for black, but okay, he's not lost anywhere, he's not pawned down, and doesn't matter that he's worst against Anatoly Karpov. At that time, Anatoly Karpov was world chess champion. He was a chess monster, nearly unbeaten. And so, why not to play a bad position against him? c4 happened, okay, exchange on c3, knight c3 again, and knight b4. This knight is looking to beautiful square on d5, and now Anatoly Karpov decided to exchange this bishop. His bishop for a knight on b4. Okay, what's happened now? Tony Miles has two bishops. So, okay, if nothing, then something, and two bishops are not bad in open position in a game. And finally, I believe that this position it's not terrible bad, it's playable position for black, and the worst is gone. I hope that now Tony Miles understands that he's still fighting and he's still playing. So even he losing time, bishop e4, now short castle and knight g5. Anatoly Karpov has right. He's attacking pawn on h7 because he believed that black's king is the biggest black's weakness. Black's king is without any defenders, so it's easy to attack him. Okay, h6, check, and bishop b1. Now it's bad to take knight on g5 because check and checkmate, of course. That's a fast, That's a simple and that's a bad idea to take this knight. And Miles played bishop e7. This is not the best move on the board. This is not the most aggressive move on the board, but okay, still nice. So knight e4 and now queen d3. Sounds like the biggest mistake of the game, and probably now Anatoly Karpov blundered whole game. Of course, he is looking to deliver checkmate on h7, but it's a question if this move is a threat or no, because take and queen b1. One pawn fall down, and it's not time to do something like knight g5, knight f6, because queen c1, and now Karpov is playing with pawn down. Second pawn fall down, and even queen d7, queen bishop b4, and two bishops are in the open position. No more white's attacks, and black is playing position with pawn up. And I believe that white is without any compensation. It's hard to believe that white has chance to launch attack against black's king. It's hard to believe that white has advantage or compensation for missing pawn. And now Anatoly Karpov has to be careful. So played rook e3, queen d5, and unfortunately for Karpov, now it's important to trade the queens, and without queens we are in the endgame, without any threats, without any compensation, and the simple with pawn down. That's a bad, and still two bishops pawn down, and this is the best time for Tony Miles to believe that he is the winner of this day, of this game. So rook c8, knight e2 and g5. The rest of the game sounds to me like easy game, because Tony Miles is improving his pawn formation. He is improving his pawn weaknesses, and he is improving his pieces, bishops, king and a rook. So bishop d6, bishop e5, beautiful centralization. I love this picture, you know, two bishops in the center. That's a chess dream and a chess beauty. And after a few more moves and another threats, at the end, of course, Anatoly Karpov resigned. It was brave to play against Anatoly Karpov move a6. I think it was a good idea because Tony Miles surprised him and played well. I believe that it was nice time to remember Tony Miles as the English chess rebel. I hope that you enjoyed this game, and if yes, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. And let's remember Tony Miles. He was a great man. So, see you soon, take care, bye bye.